Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Halloween season. How we doing today, guys? Welcome in. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. So, forgive me if I have to squint because I don't have my eyes on. So, yeah, we're just going to go at it without eyes. Thank you, Kelly. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Carol. Welcome in. Allison Mills. Welcome in, everybody. Please share out publicly or tag them friends in the comments for a free card. Donations do jump that line and guarantee a more in-depth reading. Just waiting to get a couple more people in here. Make sure that we are going kind of busy. Hey, Chandra. Good to see you too, sweetie. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How we doing today? You guys got any plans for the weekend? Any plans for Halloween? Okay, Sonia, I got you, sweetie. I probably should start up a list, right? I was so bored. LOL, so glad you're here. Well, hopefully I can entertain you. So. Share. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. One Mississippi. That was 1 second, Sonia. Alright, I'm going to do some free cards while Sonia's doing her thing. Donation list is open, guys. Let me know if you do donate so I do not miss you. And we're going to get started. And I'm going to try to work without my eyeballs. So we'll see how this does. I'm chilling, 3rd day in bed sick from respiratory virus going around. Ugh. Well, sending you positive vibes. Make sure to take care of yourself. Get plenty of fluids. Hey, John, how are you today? I shared to public. Thank you, Joanne. I am doing good, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, guys. Now those numbers are picking up a little bit. People probably like, who the fuck is this? Up on Facebook. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see. I was going to pull for Allison Mills. And Allison Mills, let's see what we get for you. Doing good. Awesome. Awesome. Drinking teas. Whoa. Okay, so Allison, you got the same cards that are just like persistent to help out here. Definitely like something new coming in. Allison, I want to say be careful right now, okay? Be careful that you're not like pulling back too much from people. Okay, Chandra, don't be pulling away from too many people right now, kind of getting to yourself. I kind of feel like you could be getting in your feelings with something easily like triggered or easily emotional. We all get there. And I feel like the easiest thing for you to want to do is just like recluse and kind of hide away. Um, don't do that. Make sure that you're staying social, okay? There is going to be stressors because with the Page of Coins, this is something new that you're exploring, either something new financially, career wise, something to bring in revenue and abundance for you. And you do have to take the leap of faith. So there's a lot of positive change happening. Just don't let it kind of wear you down, all right? You do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, so this says that energy is going to be going good. Things are going to be moving in a good direction. That's going to be really beneficial for you, and you should feel better pretty soon. So that is what I have for you, Allison. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it resonates. Jonathan Thompson, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Sonia, are you back in yet? Because I want to make sure I'm going in order for people and not skipping over anybody. So, whoa, what's that? I don't want to edit that. Okay, so Sonia, I see your comment. So you are number one. By the way, Sonia, your friend came in. I think it was yesterday for an in-person reading. So that was awesome. Thank you for sending her my way. I really appreciate that. And then Chandra, you did the D. Chandra, you better watch how you talk to me in this outfit, girl. I'm just saying. All right. So, Sonia, this is current, right? This is the current situation that you're talking about? Yeah, I feel that it's current. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you on the screen. Oh, Laura. Look at you. Okay, you both are in here. Nice. Future, please. Okay, so just to make sure that I'm getting this right, is this future with current things happening, or is this just future seeing what's coming in, who's coming in general? Let me know. I want to make sure. Looking so cute. Love your scruffiness in your video earlier. Well, all my scruffiness is here right now. You see, I shaved my face, but I still got all this. One of these days, I'm just going to not bother anymore because it's too much to keep on top of. Okay, future coming in for Sonia. Future coming in. Why am I going to shuffle these upside down? I don't know. All right, let's see. It's like, OMG. John, you so cute. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but I have been starting to make like exercise prompts and exercise posts on this public page for you guys to engage with. So make sure that you go check them out, because I'm going to be doing like shadow work prompts, different kind of journaling exercises and stuff to encourage like different types of spiritual growth and healing, kind of based on some of the things that come out in the readings on the lives. So that's a free thing that I'm going to be doing for you guys. So make sure to check that out. Justina, welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Whoa. Is communication coming up here? There's also some conflict that's happening right now, though. Sonia, I feel like you might have some internal conflictions about moving forward with relationship situations, and this is probably making me feel like we haven't processed everything from the previous one, if that makes sense. Okay, so you kind of haven't processed everything, so you might have your guards up. You might feel like you're ready, but feel like you're not ready at the same time, so there could be some hesitation there. Hey, Renee. So we've got to resolve this conflict of what's happening right now. And I usually see this come up when there's like, wow, 21. I usually see this coming up when the previous partner made you feel less than, like kind of invalidated, pointed out insecurities that you have within yourself, made you feel less than in some way. And we tend to carry that with us into other interactions with people, or carry that into relationships. You have to sort through this. You have to realize what was real and what was not real, what that person, if that person was triggered. Okay, let me know if that makes sense. I do see growth and progress happening here, though, and I see communication that's going to be coming in rather soon. Opportunities with that Eight of Wands, and communication with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, very interesting. So this is someone a little bit on the less mature side, okay? Definitely a water energy, emotional, maybe a little bit emotionally less mature than you are. So it's going to be something that you might have to tolerate dealing with whoever this is that's coming in. Not saying it's going to be a bad thing, but I am saying that it's probably not going to be somebody quite as stable, quite as like figured out as you are. Right now, while you're waiting for this to happen, definitely make sure that you are taking care of yourself and nurturing your needs. Okay, so we have you getting unstuck. We have you coming out of the shadow and kind of moving forward with this relationship. I'm just doing some numerology here for you. So we have 8, 13, 21, 24, 29, which is a 10, 11, which is a 2. So is this 2 weeks or 2 months? Yes, always good to get unstuck. Yeah. We gotta like recover from that past shit before we're moving in like with somebody else, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna say that this is within 2 months. So 2 months, you're gonna have this person coming in. It is a water energy, kind of an emotional person, also kind of an empath that I feel. So they might pick up on your emotions. They could be a little bit immature in the fact that they're coming through as a page, which is the youngest of the court cards. So this might be somebody younger than you. I think it's somebody that's going to allow you to have fun, but definitely take it slow and steady, all right? So that is what I have for you, Sonia. Let me know if you have any other questions on that, okay? Chandra, let me know what you donated for, sweetie. Let me know what you donated for. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Say hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's me, Lee. Welcome in on YouTube. So for those of you guys that are just hopping in, I do free general cards for people that I'm drawn to. I cannot guarantee everyone, depending on how busy it gets. However, donations do jump the line and guarantee a more in-depth reading. So if you have specific questions, if you want to jump everybody else and get them pissed off at you, just donate and let me know, okay? So Chandra is next. Only thing is, guys, this is like hot. It is really hot. Smariti Monday. Hopefully, I know I'm not saying that right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, spiritual journey. Spiritual journey. So we're going to go ahead and flip to that spiritual journey for you. It turned right to it. Good. All right, Chandra. Spiral journey. Let me tell you what, okay? It's funny that you should say that because spiral journey makes sense. It's a fucking spiral. And it absolutely is like, you know, always up and down like a roller coaster. So I think that's perfect phrasing for it. I've got 30 watching. I've got 20 on Facebook and then 10 coming from someplace else, probably YouTube. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Chandra, have you not been trusting your intuition lately? I'm here just walking into the store. Awesome. Hello. Welcome in, Rachel. Welcome in. Nice to have you. I do free general cards, relationship spreads, and specific questions are donation-based, but my donation information is either pinned in the bottom of the comments on Facebook or in the description of the video on YouTube and Twitch. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so Chandra, I'm going to go ahead and get started with you, boo. What do you need more of in your spiritual journey right now? Okay, so first things first is we've got the Empress that's coming up here. I definitely feel like you need some patience. And I definitely feel like you need to put nurturing in on yourself. Like really taking care of yourself, really being attentive of your spiritual, your physical, your emotional needs, and putting yourself first sometimes, okay? Because I know type of person you are, you're probably like, well, I know you like really care about everybody else. You want to make sure everybody else is doing good, everybody else is happy, everybody else is fulfilled. This is both with like your private family and with like your Facebook and online family. So do be selfish sometimes and nurture yourself, okay? Grounding, nurturing, stepping into the moment. There is some sort of internal conflict that you're having. So right now, shadow work, okay? Yes, I said it again. We are still in that kind of new moon phase. So we're doing the shadow work right now to overcome what you're conflicted about, right? Sometimes we're in a situation where we feel like we're split in half. We feel like we're two different people, maybe. And part of us like wants to be in it for particular reasons. Parts of us don't. I'm talking really fast. Parts of us don't, and we have to find a way to like really make up our mind. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense for you. Like make up our mind that we're for sure in it, we're for sure doing something, and we're overcoming that conflict. Laura, I got your donation, boo. You are on the list after Chandra. Thank you. So what is holding you back from aligning with your highest self right now? Well, I do have the Empress coming in reverse. And what I feel with this for you is that maybe you're not trusting your intuition 100% in regards to your own self. And that's something that us readers really struggle with sometimes. It's really hard for us to read ourselves, to read our own situations. But I do feel like your gut is trying to make you aware of things, let you know things. And you need to be acknowledging this, okay? So don't wait to find it out the hard way, right? Or like have universe prove that your intuition was right. Just trust it, okay? Trust it. Act on your gut instincts. Act on that intuition. There's also something else coming up here about preconceived notions, preconceived spiritual beliefs that might be getting in your way of advancing. This tells me that you might have to do some unlearning. And I think that there are parts where like we get to a spot where we think that we know the answers to something and we need to unlearn it. We need to unlearn it, do more research on those things, find different approaches and different ways to move forward with something spiritually. So don't confine yourself, don't restrict yourself to what you think you already know, and then open up that intuition, acknowledge it, move forward with it, okay? So where should your energy be focused right now? I do think we kind of already answered that, but where should Chandra's energy be focused right now? Where should your energy be focused? Okay, so your energy should be focused on communication and clear understanding of situations. I'm just going to leave it at that. I've also got the Eight of Cups coming up right for you, sticking to something that maybe you were considering giving up on, right? Sticking to something that you might have been considering giving up on, having clear understanding and clear communication. Diana Banks, hello from Montana. I'm new and would love a reading from you. Well, welcome in, Diana. Nice to have you. I draw free cards for people throughout the reading. Donations do take priority and skip the line. So just hang out and vibe. Man, so sorry, John, having work messages come in. No, you're good, sweetie. You're good. You also know, like, I don't delete my lives. So this is at 20 minutes and 17 seconds. If anybody wants to stamp for Chandra, just in case she has to come back in and rewatch some of it. 20 minutes and 17 seconds is what we were at. Candy. I see Candy. Candy's probably like, why didn't you have the shirt off at the festival? Okay, so how to further develop your intuition. Chandra, if you're watching this right now, don't shit, okay? Water. Water. I think some of this is going to come into nurturing yourself, okay? Tuning in to what you're feeling coming from within inside of your own self, being compassionate, being understanding, being patient with you. There might be a situation with somebody around you. I do feel this coming up where it might call for a little bit of compassion. It might call for a little bit of like, slow your roll and don't respond to things emotionally. Lean into that compassion. And then also we've got the water that's coming up here. So water is going to be a conduit for you. It always is. Meditating by water, having your cup of water on your table when you're reading to allow those messages to come through, doing those cleansing baths, putting your feet in natural water when you can, okay? So where may your gifts lead you? Wow, we are just like jumping out the deck here. Jumping out the deck. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. Okay, so where may your gifts lead you? Strength, discipline, right? Discipline, courage, strength, overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles, really standing and feeling in your power. And then I've got the Two of Wands, which is telling me something majorly different than usual right now, which is unity. So coming to unity with yourself, coming into harmony and coming into balance with yourself through the use of your gifts. So what messages do you need to know right now? What messages do you need to know right now? What messages? What messages? Okay, so judgment, leveling up. I do feel that there's going to be a level up that is either happening right now or that is going to happen. And kind of like an increase in your spiritual gifts. You've also got justice, something being made right, making sure that you're operating and acting fairly with those around you, but also something being made right. So what are your gifts right now? What gifts do you have right now? Okay, nice. I kind of figured this. I kind of figured this for your gifts that are coming up because you've actually been talking about it a lot. So we've got the other judgment card, which is kind of like signaling, leveling up, gifts increasing, more gifts that are coming in for you. I've also got the Eight of Wands that's coming up here, which is communication. So I'm going to go ahead and say telepathy. I've got the Night Owl that's coming up, and this is talking about great wisdom, receiving spiritual downloads. I'm seeing that he's coming down from the constellations, which is how I envision downloads coming through. Phew, thank goodness. Looking forward to this clarity. One thing I will say, Chandra, you already know the name of the game. It might not be clear at first. It might not be clear at first. It might be a hot fucking mess with a lot of shit that's coming through, okay? And I think that's why they're telling you nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Center, right? Usa. So that is what I got for you, Chandra. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. I was waiting for that telepathy to come through because I'm like, I know it's already happening and I know that you're already working on it. So it's nice to see the cards are validating that. So I'm going to scroll up on here in the list. Next on the donation list, we have Laura. And then Laura said, I just donated. I have one specific question. Remember my ex Joe we talked about yesterday? Is there a chance I'll run into him this weekend? And if so, is there anything I should be ready for? Got you. Love it. Love it, love it. Beautiful, thank you. Love this version. Seem different, and you're on fire. You know, it makes sense that I'm on fire because I'm fucking hot. And I don't mean like sexy hot. I mean like I am sweating my ass off. Then I'll take the other two. Just saying. So I don't know if any of you guys said it, but do you guys have any Halloween plans? Any plans for this weekend or for Halloween? What are you guys doing? I know tonight we're gonna go to, guess where? The casino again. Yay! And then I'm gonna hand out candy to the trick-or-treaters Monday night. He's gonna fire Juggle to kind of call them and attract them in. And I'm gonna sing "Come Little Children, I'll Take Thee Away." Yeah, anyway. Probably shouldn't sing that. Never mind. Kind of creepy. All right. Laura. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. It'll be fun. Hey, hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Gimmeries. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying it wrong every time. Welcome in. Okay. I have to work 12 hours Saturday and Sunday at the hospital. Halloween, I might get drinks and watch Hocus Pocus 2 with a friend at her place. I love dressing up, but not this year. Yeah, I mean, I'm dressing up, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm dressing up, but I'm not doing a damn makeup. I don't want to have to rub that shit off my face and deal with being uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna, be like, I'm gonna do the girl thing and just be sexy for Halloween. Okay. I said it right. Yay, which time? Gimmeries or Jimmeries? One or two? One for Gimmeries and two for Jimmeries, because I said both. All right. So, thank you. Laura, hopefully you're still here. I feel like that there actually is a chance that you will run into him this weekend, but it's not going to be something like running into face and face and talking. But I do feel some games about trying to get you in your emotions, get you doubting yourself or getting you upset. I do have the Two of Pentacles coming up here. I feel like specifically trying to pull that game of having another girl on his arm or acting like everything's okay or trying to show off for the ex, those stupid games that we sometimes play. So I feel like, just not letting yourself get too much in your anxiety or too much in your emotions over that situation, and realize that some things that are happening are a play. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like Spirit is trying to encourage you to also remember that there's better opportunities and better things on the horizon, and you can actually have anybody that you want. You need to just allow yourself to have fun when you go down there. And kind of like, you know, one of my favorite drag queens on RuPaul's Drag Race always used to say, water off a duck's back. Like, just let it roll off. Don't let it bother you. Don't get caught up in your emotions on it. But I do feel like that there's a good chance that you'll see them, and that will happen. I feel like focus on the friendships. If you're able to let that roll off your back, you're gonna have a fun time. I'm almost wondering if you guys are doing like a haunted walk or a haunted house or something like that, because I got weird ass mystical shit that's coming up for you. And just like thinking about that on Halloween night, it's like the spooky, fun, kind of creepy stuff. And maybe that's a suggestion of something that you should actually do and you should have fun with. And try not to worry too much about this X situation, even though that's easier said than done. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Boo. Let me know if you have any other questions on that, okay? Otherwise, who is still here? Drop emojis if you're still here and would like a card. Donations do jump that line and guarantee an in-depth reading. Please let me know if you donate so that I do not miss you. Yes, I have fun plans this weekend, so this is great. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and go to Diana Banks on Facebook. Oh. Okay, girl, you're getting flippers. You are getting flippers. Where are they? Oh. Okay. I don't know why they're flipping out like that. I feel like I want to get you like one more than two, so 3. Is it just my eyes, guys, or am I super fuzzy? Like, maybe it's just my eyes. I feel like when I'm looking at my phone, I'm super fuzzy. I don't know. Okay, so Diana Banks. Kind of feel like there's been like a little bit of a tower moment. What I mean by a tower moment, if you don't know, is it seems like shit's just not working out in your favor. Something fell apart. Something like hit the fan. And I feel like Spirit is trying to let you know that this is happening for a reason. Right now, you guys too, thank you so much. Right now, you're in your emotions with something, and I feel like your emotions are clouding your judgment. 7 of Cups in reverse. You really need to see things clearly right now, sweetheart. I feel like you need to step out of those emotions, do something to calm your mind, connect with your breath, do some grounding. If your thoughts are going a million miles an hour and you're in your emotions, you're not going to make the right decisions, okay? And I do feel like that there's choices and options in front of you right now. So right now might not be the time to make a decision or make a choice on that. Give it some time is what I'm feeling, okay? I do have the 10 of Cups that's coming up here, and 10 of Cups is telling me that this is going to be over soon, and you've got the energy of harmony, of happiness, of contentment that's coming in, okay? So this is going to brush over rather quickly for you. It's going to work itself out. Just don't make decisions right now. Don't make those difficult choices. Yes, just feel let down lately with school. It's so hard working full-time and going to school part-time. Got you. Yeah, it is. It is. Done it. Been there, done it. It's a fucking mess. But I'm happy that resonates. Don't make those choices right now. Get yourself grounded. Get yourself collected, okay? All right, so who do we still got in here? Who do we still have in here? Donation list is still open, guys, okay? So if you want a in-depth readings, specific questions answered, you want to jump that line, you can donate. Just let me know that you do so. So we're going to go ahead and go to Jimmeries. Jimmeries. Hey, Amy Marie, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. How do I ground besides putting my feet in the grass? There's a lot of different ways to ground, okay? One of the most simple ways is I say connecting with your breath and doing a breathing exercise, which usually involves counting. So you can breathe in through your nose for the count of 5, hold it for the count of 3, and then exhale and let it out again for the count of 5, okay? So like 5, 3, 5. So, and repeat that and pay attention to the sensations and everything that you're feeling in your body. That's going to kind of snap you into the moment. It's going to force you to pay attention to what's happening right now. Another grounding exercise that I like to do is doing a mindfulness meditation, which is not om, shakalaka, ignore all thoughts. It's just sitting quietly and trying to be observant of everything that you can hear around you. Do you hear the clock ticking? Do you hear the wind outside? Do you hear cars? This is great if you live in a loud environment that has a lot of distractions. You can use those distractions to actually focus on and to ground. So something to try out. Okay, so Jimmeries. I need to tag some people. I need to tag some people. You're so welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. Ooh, nice. Okay, Jimmeries, don't know if you're in a, having any kind of difficulties or stagnation that you're feeling in some sort of relationship right now. This does not have to be a romantic relationship. I repeat, this does not have to be a romantic relationship. This could be like family, friends, something like that. Maybe you're feeling that there's some stagnation. Maybe you're feeling that communication is not happening the way it's supposed to. And you're kind of looking for answers about what to do, okay? Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. This is pointing out the relationship. You've got the 3 of Wands. There is growth. There is expansion. There is potential to be had here with this relationship moving forward. You just need to think outside the box a little bit about like how you've been approaching it, because the Night Owl is kind of one of my hermit cards in this, and it's talking about tapping into your inner wisdom and your own inner guidance to lead you forward, asking yourself, how should I best approach this? How should I best bring up certain topics or conversations to find a productive way to move forward? It will happen. So that's what I have for you, and let me know if that resonates for you. Amy Marie, I just donated $15.15 for my spirit guide, please, and thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. So Amy, I got you up on the screen, and I'm going to take this opportunity before I go in. Kind of out of breath, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm like, ah! I'm going to vape, and I'm going to tag some people. And then if you guys are just hopping in, if you can tag or share out publicly, that would be greatly appreciated. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's tag some people. I'm gonna get Genesis. And oh, and her too. You guys are just hearing me like think out loud. There we go. Okay. That should be good. That should be good. Okay. I've got coffee too. Done forgot about the coffee. Now. Hey Krista, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey Zylan, welcome in. Hey Chris, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How we doing? Happy Halloween. I need to do one thing real quick. A bit irritated at the moment, but rolling with it. What about you? I love the honesty. I love that you're leaning into that emotion too. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm kind of rolling on spiritual energy right now. Been talking a little fast, making sound effects, all that stuff. So yeah. Ooh, Chris, I like that emoji. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? Did you see that just like fall out? Like it like flew. Like holy shit. One of your guides is kind of funny. I feel like one of your guides is kind of funny. Amy Marie. I feel like that they're a little bit pushy on you and they encourage you to make change and make change fast. I feel like that they're the guide when like you kind of intuitively know that you need to walk away from something or you need to end something, but you're kind of resistant on it. They're like, bitch, like leave, go, end it, hurry up. Because they're coming out with the dancing death, and the dancing death is talking all about like happiness and contentment with something ending, being done with the bullshit, being over it. Your guides are all about emotional fulfillment and helping you on your healing journey right now. I think that they are very experienced with overcoming difficult, maybe like relationships, um, dissatisfaction, and situations that cause like emotional strife. Heartache, pain, situations like that, and how to actually heal and move through that and find enjoyment. I feel like your guides are trying to give gifts to you as well. They're trying to open you up to abundance and kind of guide you on that path to receiving and to actually accepting things coming in instead of just giving all of yourself. Okay. Um, Let's see, that's why I keep getting the Death card and Eight of Cups. Yes, walk away. They're like, walk away, let go of it. Like, it's not serving you anymore. You don't need this shit. We're telling you over and over again. You're going to be happy when you do it. Do it. So, a message that your guides would like to convey to you at this moment. Ooh, okay. Maybe that wasn't meant to come out. It came up upside down. You know, not showing itself. That one is. You need to be patient with something. You need to be patient with yourself. Are you like, I don't know. kind of beating yourself up, down talking yourself for not doing something fast enough or not seeing progress with something fast enough. Almost feels kind of like perfectionist energy, like, you know, I got to get it done and get it done now, and I don't have time to wait, and this needs to happen faster. They're telling you, like, you need to slow down with something. Slow and steady wins the race. Know that good things are built on stable foundations, and you really have to take your time with making this happen, okay? Making sure that your ducks are in a row, making sure that you're taken care of. They're also telling you that there's something like preventing this progress moving forward because you're holding on to something too tight, like kind of stubborn. Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to something, you're afraid of letting it go. It's afraid of walking away or creating whatever this ending is that you have to create, and it's not going to happen until you let go of this, that you can move forward and you can open those new doors and open those new opportunities for yourself. So that's the message that's trying to come through. Something that your guides have been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive of in the past. Hey, Brianna, welcome in. They're like giving me difficulty with shuffling too. I don't know what it is. Man, they are on repeat. Like every time that you pull cards, this has come up with the death. Like every time. Because there's just one main focus they have right now. Just one. I'm trying to get other answers from them. I'm trying to get them to say other things, but they're just focused on one thing. Hey, Shauna, welcome in, sweetie, welcome in. Because they're like, right now, like there's too much burden on your shoulders. There's too much weight on your shoulder. And if you don't create this ending, if you don't walk away from whatever this is, we're going to make a tower happen. And we're going to blow shit up. And you're probably not going to like that, but you're going to have to deal with it. So make a choice. And I'm not trying to, you know me, I don't usually come off like that. So they are persistent. They are persistent. It's like, okay, we get the message. We get the message. You want her to walk away from something, let go of something. We get it. So how to be more open to messages from your guides in the future. How to be more open to messages from your guides. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So how to be more open to messages from your guides in the future. Quiet time. I definitely feel like trying to do some more meditations, inviting them in through meditation. So you might want to look up spirit guide meditations on YouTube. There's a lot of free resources for that. I feel like they say that you need to shut down sometimes, okay? Because things seem a little bit busy, a little bit noisy, and a little bit distracting. And sometimes we need to slow down so we can be receptive to the messages that are coming through. It's so crazy because you've got the Hermit and you've got the Night Owl that are coming up here. So trusting their wisdom, trusting their guidance. I feel like the more that we are receptive to and the more that we listen to our guides, the more they help us and the more they convey us, because we're overcoming challenges and we're kind of paying respect to them by saying, hey, I hear you, I hear what you're saying, and this is how I'm going to act on it. There's also something that's coming up here talking about breaking preconceived notions, preconceived beliefs about a situation. So it's like these constructs that you have up in your mind, beliefs that you have about a situation that are no longer serving you anymore, and kind of tearing down those belief systems and see like what actually weighs in for you, what actually connects with your spiritual, your moral compass, what you actually find value in, and not just believing something because you used to believe it. Does that make sense? So your guides are seeming like really deep for me today. Trying to commute from a very subconscious level. It could be this new moon energy that we're in. It could definitely be because we are so close to Samhain, so close to Halloween, that the veil is thinning and they are just like really making you aware of your internals. So, what are your guides helping you with on your spiritual path? Specifically, on your spiritual path. Just bend my cards. So this should be refreshing. I feel like your guides are helping you level up with something. I think that they're helping to remove stagnation. Oh my God, you painted that?
Yeah.
That looks fabulous. He just airbrushed
a Venetian mask.
A Venetian mask. That looks amazing. That looks really damn cool. Maybe I'll wear that tomorrow for a live. I'm thinking up until Halloween doing a different get up every day.
How much do you think somebody would pay for a hand-painted Venetian mask?
Probably like 30 or 40 bucks.
What would you guys pay for a hand-painted Venetian mask?
That's so cool. Love it. Looks very realistic. Oh yeah. So Amy, refreshing news. They're helping you get out of stagnation. They're helping you to kind of level up spiritually and gear yourself up for like receiving more messages, more abundance of gifts, more alertness, more connectiveness, but they're also helping you to tap into your inner confidence. You would be the next, Todd. You would be the next. They're helping you tap in that solar plexus area, that root chakra area, getting grounded, getting confident within yourself, being assertive, and moving forward with your passions, okay? Because you've got the Queen of Wands that's coming up, and I think this is actually one of my favorite cards in a deck. She is just so beautiful, so powerful to me. And this is somebody who people take a lot of weight in. They listen to her. They listen to what she has to say and her viewpoints on things. She takes no shit. And she is like has a deep passion about the things that she's pursuing in life. It comes from the heart. So your guides are helping connect you with your heart, connect you with your inner confidence, and elevate you up, receiving more gifts, more spiritual connectedness that's coming in. So she is so badass, yes. And so are you. So are you. So this is your spirit guides. Let me know what you think, though. Alrighty, guys. Who do we still have in here? It's hot. It is so hot. How do I head down? Okay. I'm asking how do I head? I know how to head. Okay. I've got messages that are coming in. I've got emails, all kinds of stuff. Thank you. I love it. You are awesome. You're so welcome, sweetie. So welcome. Sorry, guys. I'm having to squint because I don't have my eyeballs in. Gotcha, Todd. Is there a note? I can do that, Krista. I can do that. So you sent it to Facebook. Got you. Let's pull on that and see, Todd. Let's pull on it and see. Guys, I love this hat. You know what I'm afraid of is that this is going to become an everyday thing and not just a Halloween thing. Why not? This is what I do full time, so why not just be a weird ass motherfucker full time and have fun? Maybe I will. I don't know. What's going on? Thank you, Shauna. Thank you. Okay, I said show message. So I think I'm showing the wrong message now. Yeah, I'm showing the wrong message. I'll show that one. Okay. Just keeps everybody on track with who's getting read. Okay. So this is quite the interesting message that's coming up for you, Todd. So I'm going to try to be very careful with how I'm explaining it. Hi, Rosalind. Welcome in. I think I replied to one of your comments earlier. Okay, so Todd, things are definitely going to be leveling up a notch. All right, things are definitely going to be leveling up a notch. But I think that you already intuitively know that this has to happen gradually. And I think not with an outright, like upfront conversation. I do feel like if upfront, outright conversation happens, the other person gets a little bit on guard, feeling a little bit like, in their emotions and their feelings, almost confronted, is how it feels to me, and that could result in like creating space, or actually slowing things down. I feel like things actually have to naturally progress forward. So I feel like communicating with actions, communicating with more, what is it? Emotion, body language, increasing the amount of time spent together and the things done together and sharing one another's energy, right? So almost like this unspoken coming together, the energy increasing, doing more things together, more couple type of things, before that conversation actually happens. I do have that leap of faith. I do have that moving forward and things going to another level, feeling very content and receiving a lot of benefits from this happening. I do not think that this is the right time to just straight up communicate it and say, hey, you know, let's do it. Like, no. don't think that that's going to work. So let me know if that resonates for you. And I do feel like that was kind of a quick little message. So let me know if you have any other questions on that, okay? Let me know. Hey, Angela, welcome in. Thank you. Sexy ass. Hey. Will we bring it up soon? Having a wonderful day, Jamie. I hope you are too, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. The number that I'm getting for you, Todd, is 3. So I feel that this will be happening soon. 3 is also talking about expansion, growth, things evolving. It's also speaking of nurturing something and taking care of it. Got you, Angela. Hey, Heaven Church, welcome in. So nurturing that connection. Okay, so just like I said, things evolving, right? So I would use a lot of subconscious type of cues. I would make sure that we're spending more time together, doing more couple-like things and stuff like that before things progress to like a verbal agreement or a verbal contract. Verbal contracts and agreements can tend to be a little bit more frightening than letting things naturally occur. Now, I'm not saying that this is just going to be natural, like work it, bitch. Like use that magician, work it, line that shit up and make it happen, manifest it, okay? But make it appear natural. 3 is the number I'm getting. So, could be 3 weeks. Let me see. Is it 3 weeks? Stop asking, literally. So you get number 3, okay? We're gonna assume 3 weeks or 3 months. I probably feel a little bit closer to 3 weeks. Okay, so Heaven Church, yes, you can. So my donation information is in the description of the YouTube video. For many in-depth or detailed as fuck readings, along with my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, just let me know when you do. So we are moving on to Angela. You're so welcome, Todd. You're so welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so Angela. Date break. I'm so thirsty. Hey, Jamie. I've had it all day. This is like cup number, how many do I have in it? I have 15 in here. Well, probably 15 cups. Coffee. Oh, so good. Okay. Coffee and a cigarette. Same for the coffee. I have had it all day, but it's making me more thirsty. Just drink more. That's probably like really bad advice, like just drink more. But yeah. All right. Okay, so I'm doing a challenge. I don't know how many of my readers, my fellow readers, are remaining on here, but if anybody plans on going live before Halloween, let's compete, okay? Let's do the Halloween costumes, do the spooky lives. I want to hop in your lives or even rewatch them if I miss them, because you know I'm a busy bitch. I want to see you guys like dressed up in your get-ups for Halloween. I challenge you. All right, Angela. Yeah, it makes you pee, John, so I am losing water, LOL. Yeah, I've peed a lot today, too. Got you, heaven. Got you on the church. Or, got you on the church. I straight up said, I've got you on the church. I have you on the list. On the list. Oh, my goodness. List. List, not church. All right. Man. It's getting close, guys. It is getting close to Samhain. It's like a thunderstorm for me. The energy gets crazy. Supernatural. I am still in here. Yes, I am still in here. It's only been an hour and 6 minutes. Oh no, Justina. You're talking to Justina. I thought you were Justina. Oh my goodness. Hey, Tammy. Okay. I just saw Justina's name. You said I am scary enough as is. Doubtful. Doubtful. Hey. So guys, random question. So I did it a little bit differently today, okay? As you see, I'm full screen and I don't have the comments in here. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys like it full screen with just one comment pinned at a time, or do you like seeing all the interaction? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I will listen to you. Majority rules. So there we go. Angela. Angela, I got some good things coming up here for you, boo. Some good energy, some good things that are coming up. It seems like things are like really kind of progressing along, which I really like. So the only like really aspect of the shadow that you have right here, and I think this is to find your inner motivation, your inner determination to move things forward, is I've got the thing among reflections. Okay, and I love this card because this is really asking you, like, what are your true values? What's lying in your shadow that you have not confronted yet? With particularly how you want to move forward with things and how you want to present yourself to the world. I like seeing the comments personally. Gotcha. So, you know, looking within yourself and what needs to be addressed at this moment, what you need to show to other people, and the things that you need to pursue. Okay, so this is a little bit of light shadow work. What have I not done yet that I want to do? I do see the Seven of Swords in reverse coming up here with the other cards that are coming up. I feel like you're actually pulling away and getting away from this energy. I need to order some coffee or soda. I can't decide. You know what? I'm going to say Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Yeah. So pulling away from that negative energy. And then we've got the sun that's coming up for you, which is a lot of blessings, a lot of happiness, coming out of the darkness into the light. Really good energy to be coming up for you right now. I feel like it's filled with a lot of warmth, a lot of happiness, and a lot of like actually quick motion, things wrapping up, things moving and expanding the way you want them to. Followed by the Fool, taking a leap of faith, trusting your own path forward, pushing through any kind of obstacles or fears that stand in your way so that you can make those things happen. And then we've got the Four of Wands coming up for you. So, hello, chat. This stream was in my recommendations. I'm new here. Well, welcome in. Nice to have you. Thanks for popping in, and I'm happy it's getting recommended. So a lot of harmony, a lot of balance, things coming into alignment. Okay, this card is about big celebrations. I'm gonna say with the Fool, the Sun, the card of celebrations with the Four of Wands. This is something coming through for you. This is like money, judgment, rulings, something specifically coming through for you, going to push these things forward. Have a plan ready for how you want to proceed and what you want to do. Yeah, this is awesome. Do you have any questions on this, Angela? Any specific questions? I'm happy to answer them for you if you do. Now I'm going to be thinking of Dr. Pepper. John with his toxic suggestions. I do give some toxic suggestions sometimes. But hey, you know, like you gotta have a little fun sometimes. It can't be 100% healthy all the time. Like, drink your water. Drink your water. I do free general cards to those I'm drawn to. If you hang out, I can absolutely get you one. If you want specific questions answered and you want an in-depth reading, donations do that, and they also jump the line. So I'm actually working on a donation list right now. After and in between those donations, I do the free cards. No questions, you already know what it is. LOL. Yep, I do. I know what it is. All right, so Heaven, for your donation, did you have a specific question? Let me know. Let me know. Absolutely. Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe. That way you get notified of future lives. And I'm just wondering, I'm not going to even say your name. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say your name because that's a little but you know who I'm talking to. Did you find me on the Our Tiny Cabin Project or the Gray Witch YouTube channel? Let me know. Can you try to talk to any of my past relatives? I can see if I get some messages that come in that should be interesting. We're like 2-3 days before Samhain, so the veil's like wide open. Great, awesome. I just asked because the Gray Witch YouTube channel is only at like 38 subscribers. The Our Tiny Cabin Project just beat 5,000 subscribers, but that's obviously an older channel that was meant for something different. So it's good to see that the new one is bringing some in. So thank you. All right. Like, how about water? Heaven, I'm getting a bunch of random stuff that's starting to come through, and I don't know if it's just the energy of everybody playing with me or if this is specific for you, but as soon as I started opening myself up, I'm immediately feeling some sort of discomfort in my lower left side. I don't know where the pancreas is, but pancreas kind of popped in my mind. So I don't know if somebody had problems with pancreas or in the lower left side of their abdomen or stomach. I did also notice as I was connecting that I was starting to get twitching in my face, twitching in my eyes. So I don't know if any of the people that you know that have passed on had problems with like twitching, involuntary facial expressions, anything like that, or if somebody had problems with like their stomach area, their lower stomach area. My uncle had problems with diabetes and had strokes. My eye twitches when I am pissed. I laugh hysterically when I'm pissed, actually. Like when people see me start bust out laughing in the middle of an argument, better run. Okay, so my uncle had problems with diabetes and had strokes. Okay, so I'm not very educated on like health problems, so you'll have to help me along with this. I don't know if because he experienced, like because he had diabetes, if he would have experienced problems in his stomach or with his pancreas. I don't know if it affects that, if you know or if anybody knows. I also noticed that I was feeling kind of lightheaded and I'm wanting to be rocking right now. No, I'm a Cancer, so when you make me cry, it's time to run. LOL. His face was mostly affected and diabetes involves the pancreas. Okay. What is your uncle's name? I'm just going to ask his name. I'll get clarification if this is a yes or no. Wow, that looks great, and it smells awesome.
Yeah.
It smells like nail polish, actually. That's cool. Is it wet?
It's a little tacky.
Oh, okay.
The polyurethane's dry.
Tim. Okay, so I'll get qualification if this is Tim. That's super cool, babe. Angela said hello.
Yeah.
Okay, why are you stopping that? Why are you stopping that? I'm gonna get my mediumship cards. There's just like a lot that's coming through. I don't claim full mediumship, guys. You all know this. I've got developing mediumship. Apparently it's developing a lot. So I do have to use cards to connect. I'm getting a yes. Yes, this is your uncle. Yes, this is Tim. This is going to be like, man, I hate busting out very specific because as a reader, it's like, oh no, I hope this is right. See, John, that is what you go with. You don't claim it, it claims you. Yeah, I don't claim mediumship, but it claims me. I love that. I love that, Jamie. Okay, so Heaven, when I was shuffling these cards, I was just seeing hands tinkering with mechanics. Like tinkering with car parts or something and like oil or grease on hands. I don't know if this is just other clarification of who this is, who I'm connecting with. Just wondering if that resonates for you. you been, he was a mechanic. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. Have you been like depressed or like kind of down talking yourself a little bit, like a little bit hard on yourself, Heaven? He worked in his garage all the time on vehicles and motorcycles. Okay. Okay. He's definitely like with you, like he definitely checks on you. Okay, so yes, this is it. Literally, okay, literally these are cards I made. Stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up about stuff. You need to be easier on yourself. You need to cut yourself some slack. I am also getting the message of like, don't hurt yourself, don't do stupid things, okay? Know that you have supports, know that you have people who love you and who care about you and who need you, just in case that thought has come up in your head. Just in case you ever struggle with feeling less than or unworthy, he wants you to know that you are worthy and you are deserving. You're deserving of love. You're deserving of happiness. He also says that there's a new beginning that's coming up for you. And you need to open yourself up to it. Okay, open yourself up to these new beginnings and these new things that are happening. He is also saying that he's happy with something that you did for him. So I don't know if you had involvement, like after his passing, with putting together any sort of memorial, taking part in the service, or like just doing your own type of little thing in his memory. And he really appreciates that, and he's really happy with that. He just wants you to know that like he checks in on you. He's also saying that he's not alone. So he's with another family member. This is an adult. I feel female. I can't really like get a grip on them very well. It's just more him saying that he's connected with somebody on the other side, and he's not alone. I put flowers on his grave a lot and clean it. That's amazing. That's amazing. I said too, I have the same, but I have the star too. Awesome. They fucked mine up, honestly. It's kind of crooked. So he's not alone. There's somebody else. There's, I think, a woman. I feel like it's a woman. It feels like feminine energy who he has connected with. And he's just saying, I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel great. I feel great. And I check in. There's no like of this like discomfort, pain, suffering, or anything like that that he had to deal with in life that's happening right now. But he wants you to find your place. Like find your place, find your happiness, do what makes you happy, and don't hold back because of like the judgment or like what you think of other people, because right now you have to care about yourself, Heaven. Okay, you have to care about yourself. My grandmother recently passed. Okay. Is there anything else coming up here? Okay, so he's telling me this is like advice that's coming from him. All the tinkering that I was seeing with his hands, like the mechanic work, that helped with like anxiety, that helped keep his focus, that helped keep him in the moment, that helped distract him from bullshit. There's something that you do with your hands too that you haven't been doing. Okay, so like some kind of like crafts, art project, like something that you do with your hands that you have not been entertaining or you've stepped away from, and he's saying you need to work with your hands. That's why he's showing me his hands. So it wasn't just about connection with who he was like as a mechanic, but it's also like you need to be using your hands. Getting your hands dirty, getting your hands active is going to help you with what you're experiencing and what you're feeling right now. Okay, yes, that's the message. And just know he is with you. He is watching over you, and he's not the only one. Life is not done after this life is done. You used to draw with him. Okay, okay, here we go. So draw. You're going to, yeah, I'm getting a really big smile on my face because I think he's very happy that you said that. You need to re-engage with drawing again, because not only is this going to help you, but he'll be with you when this is happening. He'll be with you, drawing with you. Okay. So just know that he is there. Talk to him. Confide in him. Share your secrets with him. Share your stressors with him. He will soak that up. He will welcome that. He will provide support for you because he is still with you in the spirit. All right. So that is what I have for you, Heaven. That was the message. Thank you for letting me connect. Yeah, thank you for letting me connect. Thank you. Just did me a little bit of a favor too, because that was kind of intense. You're so welcome, sweetheart. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming in. Alrighty. So who do we still have in here, guys? And have I missed any donations? I think I'm going to go ahead and call last call on donations. So if you want a guaranteed in-depth reading with specific questions answered, donate now and let me know. Okay, Katie. Yes, Krista, I will post some cards for you, sweetie. Whew. Okay, let me go ahead and hide that message. Got you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So Krista, you donated too? Okay, so we got KDP and Krista. Sorry, I was just going through the list, guys. Okay, donated on PayPal, so got you. So I got both of you. Krista and KDP and Shauna. All right, Krista, KDP, and Shauna is who is next on that donation list. So, Krista, you said can you read my energy? Like, tell me about myself, how the world, my peers see me. Okay. Okay. You want it, you're gonna get it all. You want it, you're gonna get it all, okay? First off, first off, I don't think any of this is like bad or negative or anything like that. So just don't take it wrong, okay? I do feel like Spirit is probably seeing you kind of the same way that people around you are seeing you at the moment. And just remember, this is with current energy. So I do have the 10 of Wands that's coming up, maybe a little bit stressed out. Feeling a little bit stressed, a little bit weighed down by some sort of burden or responsibility that you're having to deal with. This could also be telling you that, it is showing through. So this is something that's affecting you, and there's going to be a need to actually release and let go of some of this burden. Maybe drop some of the responsibilities or some of the things that you don't have to focus on right now, so that you're not so heavy and you have a little bit more room to breathe. You have a little bit more free time, okay? I do feel like people see you as having special abilities, like a special area of expertise that people view you as an expert in. They also think that you're a good communicator. So I think that you express yourself very well with the people around you. You let people know what's up. I think people view you as like very open to talk to and have conversations with, and maybe not putting a lot of judgment, right? But at the same time, you get a little spacey, right? This is what we would call like, I'm not saying this in a negative way, but like the airhead energy, like just kind of spaced out, and maybe not present in the moment because of all those things that it's going on in your head, all of those things going on in your mind. However, your peers, the world, they see you as very determined. They see you as very motivated. I think that you've overcome a lot of challenges in your lifetime and your experience, and you've managed to persevere, not only just like getting through, but conquering, making something of yourself. And then I think people really view you as a loving spirit, okay, as a lover, somebody very passionate, gets along well with others, understands other people, empathetic, compassionate, I already said, and a bit of a dreamer too. It's like you have a lot of hopes and dreams, and aspirations. And you might find that right now in this present moment, some of those things seem a little bit far away for you. And I think that's because of these responsibilities that are weighing you down. So, letting go of some of those, not taking everything on yourself or feeling like you have to do everything. Leaving a little bit of room to dream and have hope and determination for those things that you want to come in. So, that is what I have for you, Krista. Let me know what you think. Did I hit it? Because I think I did. Okay, so after Krista, we have KDP. KDP, let me know what you donated for. Let me know what your question is. I'm going to text my hubby and make sure that he puts the chickens up. Actually, I'm just going to step outside real quick, so give me a second, okay? Give me a second. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Just had to make sure the chickens were up. Okay. Now I'm out of breath because I'm old. I'm getting old, guys. Advice in regards. Wow, I can't talk. Advice in regards to Jordan and me at this point for a successful relationship, please. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, Heaven. Got you, sweetie. Some of this is going to sound like basic as fuck and matter of fact, okay? So, one of the main cards coming up for you is Frost. And I feel like there may have been some little bit of challenges or arguments within your relationship that you guys have kind of like moved on from or not addressing. However, it is still in your head, right? And you haven't necessarily talked it through the way that you're supposed to, and completely resolved it. So there might be conversations that still had to be had to make sure that you guys are on the same page with things, and make sure that you're both feeling heard and both feeling understood. I would almost advise that you come up with a time, where you can be like in a relaxing environment, you know, have a snack, have something to drink, and just talk about any past things that are still challenging you in your head and making you feel like having internal conflict. Working on that communication, talking it through. I'm hearing that it's like very important for you, Katie, to make sure that you listen to understand, okay, and try not to get too emotional in the moment, okay? I'm very guilty of it. Ask my husband. When things are said, I can immediately get defensive. I can immediately get in my head or assume the worst of a situation, and that's not even what he's trying to say. So just, you know, taking time to absorb it, to hear it, to take it in without thinking about it personally, even though that's kind of hard to do. I do also feel like practicing patience with the other person on something. It feels like that there's something specific here, that you feel like they're not quite to your level. And Spirit is saying be patient with them because they will get there, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. Allow those foundations to build up. Be patient with that person's process. He has to come to the decision to be open to us and sticking to it. And like I said, be patient, and try to have that conversation with him without being confrontational. You know what I mean? He has so many fears in the relationship. Yep. And that's okay. That's okay, because relationships, they do go through challenging stages. I've been married for 15 years. Not every day has been bliss. They go through challenging stages. And I do feel like sometimes, relationships where we're really tested and we make it through that really hard and difficult shit and we make it through those fears, they end up being the best, longest lasting relationships. And I do have that there is connection here, Okay, I have that there is connection. I have that there is commitment. There's also healing to be had. I have that this can be very successful, and you guys can have victory as a couple and victory within this relationship. Just needing to focus on that communication, and that communication is what's going to open up opportunities for you. Okay, I would try to connect with his communication style. And I do feel like that's the biggest challenge in most relationships is each partner communicates differently, and receives things differently. So if one of us can kind of compromise a little bit, and get on their page or get on their level, to express ourselves, things can work out better. I have a lot of hope with this for you. I feel like that there's a lot of potential here. I do not feel like he's given up. I feel like he will push past those fears and you guys will work through this. Okay, so continue to have hope and continue to have faith in it. I do also have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is talking about leaving the baggage, and moving forward and transitioning within that relationship. So that is what I have for you, Katie. It's going to be okay. It is. It's hard. We broke up, but we still talk. And sometimes people temporarily break up and separate. I always say that, like with separation, sometimes you don't realize what you have until it's gone, right? Or distance makes the heart grow fonder. And I think that there's truth to those things. Alrighty, so next I've got Shauna. And Shauna, let me know what your question is, sweetie. Let me know. Let me know. Whatever comes up. Gotcha, boo. You will, Angela. Yes, you will. Hello, Shauna. Thank you. The energy's fading, guys. Energy's fading. Okay. Shauna, you've been doing shadow work. Feel like you've been doing inner work, and I feel like that this has brought up some things of the past, and I almost get the feeling that it's like you're perceiving it as really heavy, and I mean, of course it's going to feel heavy because you're bringing up things from the past, you're tapping into the shadow, but I think that this is actually shedding new light on things for you. And I feel like that there's a lot of healing and that there's a lot of growth that is happening because of this. Is the full moon usually at the, this is for the other Shauna, this is for Shauna Honeybee. There's two of you guys in here. Is the full moon usually at the end of the month? Damn, that's a good question. I think it varies. I think it varies. I think it's a little bit different each calendar month. So Shauna Honeybee, definitely been doing shadow work, definitely been doing digging up things from the past, but I think it's shedding light on things, making stuff make sense for you. I feel like even though it's not happening at the moment, it's going to provide a lot of clarity. I'm going through a lot around me and it's dredging things up, yes. Just know that this is for a benefit. This is for something positive because it's going to give you a lot of clarity, clear thinking, clear insight. It's also going to give you a lot of success moving forward with things, especially with like your spiritual growth. I do feel like it's important for you while you're doing this shadow work to make sure to work in the light as well. Okay, so even when you're dealing with all the bullshit, you've got all this stuff being dredged up from the past, that you're doing some light work on yourself too, even if that's just energy work or like incorporating those practices of self-care so that you have balance. And I think balance is the main word right now. Okay, the sun is coming up, the positivity that's coming from this, the Ace of Swords bringing about clarity. We've got the black moon, which is the shadow. It's time to nurture yourself. It's time to put your needs first and really focus on you and your well-being as a person. I do feel that the purpose of what's being dredged up for you is to be able to find release and to be able to find forgiveness, right? So maybe there's people or situations or even yourself that you have to forgive for past circumstances. Feel very disconnected at the moment. It's probably because you have to be. It's probably because you have to be. You probably have to be disconnected from everything else because right now is that period of time that you have to focus on you, right? And like, you know, as spiritual advisors, as readers, if we ignore that, if we ignore those signs and we're like continuously trying to focus on everybody else, I think we'll get sick. We'll become sick. We'll literally not be able to focus on doing readings and energy work for other people and be forced to confront ourselves. You know what happens when you're sick? You don't go out. You don't have people come over. You are alone. You're by yourself, right? And when you're by yourself, forced to do that physical recovery, you're with your thoughts. And it forces you to kind of work through those things. So I think that that's what you're feeling right now. You're feeling disconnected because you're probably supposed to be. You're probably supposed to use this opportunity to do your own self-healing and to get yourself recharged and rejuvenated before you move forward with the other stuff, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Five of Wands in reverse. So this Five of Wands in reverse is going to be talking about internal conflict and having to make decisions. Someone I love got news from the doctor with something and I'm trying to process it. Okay, so I instantly feel that. I'm not going to say it. I instantly feel that. Empress. Okay, Empress. Even if you're going to emotionally be there for the other person, you have to be there for yourself. You have to take care of you. All right, this is what your guides are pushing right now. Self-care. Self-care. And I think you need to give yourself credit for how much you handle and how much you deal with, right? Sometimes we need a break. We need a break. And I think the important thing to do is to not beat yourself up for needing a break. Be easy. That's what I got for you, Shauna. And sending love and light, sweetheart. Sending love and light to you. and your person, okay? Oh God, guys, you're gonna keep me on here for 2 hours. I am calling no more donations. I'm taking donation information out, so no more donation after this. If any more donations come through, I'm gonna have to refund them until my next live. I'm sorry. But my energy is getting caught. me. Hey, Tina. My energy is getting caught. I'm just gonna go ahead and put in here donation least closed. Boom, boom. Yeah, I got yours, Miriam. I got it. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh no. What is going on with Facebook? It's like pinning stuff it's not supposed to pin. It's not letting me unpin. You're so welcome, sweetheart. I got a headache, and I swear it's from stress because I absorb so much empathically. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So Shauna, Miriam, and then did Heaven donate? Heaven, did you donate again for your boyfriend? I want to make sure I didn't miss you. So I got Shauna. So we got Miriam. You guys want to see an old elementary school trick? How many people know about the rubber pencil? How many people know about the rubber pencil? I used to do that like all day long. I swear I had that one. Okay, Heaven, you did too. Okay. Heaven, I am going to elect, because my energy is low, I'm going to elect to just request the name of the person that he wants to connect with the most right now. Otherwise, I sort through all those energies and then I have to put together all the puzzle pieces. Does he have a specific person that he wants to connect with? The connection might actually be happening fast. Been looking more into the horoscope apps. I actually get my horoscope emailed to me every morning. I think it's from like horoscopes.com or something. It gets emailed to me every morning. Is Paw Hubert? Okay. Says in a past life I was silenced from my spiritual teaching. Oh. I overdid the mediumship? Nah. There ain't no such thing as overdoing it. Don't take that advice, people. Yes, there is. There is such a thing as overdoing it. I just push myself. By religious things, it's why my throat chakra could be blocked. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Some of that residual fear of talking, of being heard, of being seen, right? Just curious, because before you said his Papa Hubert, I was getting some sort of like indigestion or sick feeling. So I'm just curious, like it was in my throat and in my stomach. So I'm curious if this person had something with the throat or the stomach that they dealt with or towards the end. Aw, Chandra, I love you, my work wife. I love you. Everybody go check out Chandra's live after mine is done. She's an amazing reader, for those of you that don't know. The Facebook group name is Chara Readings and More, so CHARA Readings and More. He had a heart attack. Okay, that might explain it. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, I encourage you to go over to Facebook and join that Facebook group, Chara Readings or More. You do not want to miss Chandra. She's absolutely amazing. She's one of the readers for Graywitch, but she also does her own thing. But he drank whiskey a lot, so that can contribute to the throat. What I was feeling was more so like, you know, I don't want to be gross or alarming, but I was feeling a little bit more sick. I know a lot of times when heart attacks happen, you can feel sick to your stomach, throw up, you know, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and connect with Papa Hubert. Oh, thank you, Jamie. You don't even have to, sweetheart. I'm going to be logging off after these 2 donation readings. I'm sorry, guys. I am a little tapped, and we got plans tonight, so I'm going to have to hop off. Has he been dreaming of him? Has he been dreaming of Hubert? Because I'm getting dreams. I'm getting, like, communication's been trying to happen just to reassure him of something. To let him know that he's still there, that he's watching over him, and trying to provide like reassurance of something. Oh my God, are you guys, oh, I don't know that I want to say it. Do you guys have a child? Are you trying for a child? Are you pregnant? This makes so much sense because I'll be there watching. I'll be there watching. There's some sort of celebration that's coming up for you. And remember I said you had a new chapter? You had something new that was coming up for you? You're trying. You might be. You might be. And this might be happening really soon for you. It's like he knows it. Literally. Literally. Baby. Okay? Baby. I'll be there watching. Celebrations. Coming to him in his dreams. I can't remember if you said if he's been dreaming of him. But it's like he's trying to communicate and let him know that you're there. Feels like you both, like, I don't know, there's something that's been difficult, like trying for you both, and you've both got families that are surrounding you, just providing reassurance. It's like, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna work out, you're going to get through this, and you've got something major to celebrate. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You are either pregnant or you're gonna be. You're pregnant or you're gonna be very soon. And this is going to be a huge celebration, not only for your living family, but for those who have passed on and for those that are watching over you. He said he hasn't, but he can't ever remember his dreams. LOL. I feel like Hubert does try to communicate through dreams. Okay, so a suggestion I have for him is start keeping a dream journal. Just tell yourself when you go to sleep at night, I'm going to dream. I'm going to remember my dreams when I wake up. And just write down anything you can remember when you wake up in the morning. It's not going to start off fast. It's not going to be like you're recalling or like having some crazy experience. It'll start off slow, but you'll be more aware of what's happening in your dream state. Spirits communicate in different ways, okay? Some like literally reach out and communicate to us, some try to get to us through our dreams. It happens different ways. For Hubert, it feels like through dreams. It feels like subconscious. I am also getting that Hubert is not alone. Hubert's got people that he's met up with on the other side, and I specifically hear him saying people, like many people, not just one, many people. He also wants you to know that, yeah, okay. It happened so fast that there wasn't any suffering, if that's something that you've been worried about. And that he also feels great now. He feels great. I'm so happy that like both of your people have actually crossed over, okay? Because he's definitely crossed over. He's not stuck, even though he comes down to check in, even though he comes down to communicate, he has crossed over. He's providing protection over your boyfriend, trying to steer him in the right path with his decisions. He's also saying live a little. Live a little. Allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to have a good time. Allow yourself to live a little. Okay. That's what I've got for him. He doesn't seem to be like super chatty, right? It seems to be like, you know, straightforward. This is what I want to tell him. This is the message. And that's it. He knows you got it. Yeah, before the baby gets there. Live a little before the baby gets there. Okay. OMG, my boyfriend needs to have fun. LOL, he's always working or stressing. Yeah, he needs to have a little fun. It is okay to have a little fun. Doesn't mean that you're not working. It doesn't mean that you're not being productive. It doesn't mean that you're not doing a good job. Having fun is important because it keeps you charged up. It keeps you energized. And it helps to take some of that stress away, so everything doesn't feel like such a like a hard task, right? So that's what I've got for your boyfriend. And thank you. Alrighty, so next we have Miriam. Miriam, for your donation, did you have a specific question? Let me know. Let me know. This is going to be the last read, guys. Donation list is closed because I can't stay on forever. Even though sometimes I'm like, you know, what would it be like to just be live for 8 hours? But yeah, maybe one day. Okay, so you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. Well, now the anticipation is building. I want to know about my move and my trip to Rome. Oh, wow. Okay, so I want to know about my move and my trip to Rome. That's fun. Got a spare ticket? Damn, and my puffer just went out. You see that? It's blinking. It's like, Spirit's like, you're done. You're done. Because if John goes 5 minutes without his puffer, he's going to flip shit. Okay. I know, dream to go to Rome. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was like, Did you see? I was like, Chandra, cakes? Cakes? I enjoy vaping. It was a little bit harsh when I first started, especially when I was doing the switch from cigarettes to vaping, because cigarettes hit kind of differently, right? I would suggest if you were to try vaping, start off by trying like a Vuse. You can get them at the gas stations. And the Vuses, they don't hit so hard or so bad. I like the menthol because it does have a stronger hit, and I like that throat hit. But primarily, I vape on a mod because it's a lot cheaper. It doesn't cost anything really. Like you get your setup, and then you spend $15 a month on your e-juice. Nope, neither is good for you. Am I gonna quit? You're like, I'm not. And not going back with my ex, I think he is trying to use me to make money. Should I cut him off? I'm getting a screaming yes from that. Okay, I'm getting a screaming yes just reading that. I'd rather vape though if I had to. Yeah, there's less carcinogens. There's less about vaping than there is about cigarettes. Okay, it's like 5,000 chemicals compared to 3. Yeah, neither one of them are safe, but I'd rather vape. Okay, so your move is going to go well. I feel like a move is definitely happening for you, and it's going to go well. Something about this is like, it's like an entirely new chapter for you. This is really about to happen. It's really about to hit. I think you've learned lessons from where you're at right now, and you're like literally ready to move on. I feel like this move is also helping you in some way get rid of some sort of toxic or selfish energy. So like, trust your intuition during the process, because for some reason there's going to be like multiple things that are going on, or multiple people kind of pulling at you or your attention, and you're really going to need to work on keeping yourself balanced. Okay, so I don't know if you become like very easily stressed out or annoyed with all the different type of things going on, or if like there's a change to routine. So it's saying keep yourself very balanced right now. And also don't make any decisions that you don't have to. Focus on the move at hand, and this will go well for you. It's going to provide with a new opportunity and a new blessing. It really does feel like a fresh start. Okay, so as for your move, as for your trip to Rome, a teeny bit more healthy. That's my aim. LOL. Yep, teeny bit. Honestly, from my experience, it's a lot more. Okay, because when I was smoking, I could not jog or run. Now I can. I'd get winded after walking a block. Now I don't get winded walking 2-3 miles. I couldn't smell and taste. When I switched to vaping, I started smelling and tasting everything. I started having a better appetite. I did put on weight, which typically happens after you quit smoking. So it tells me something about this is not doing what the cigarettes do. So, okay, so as for your trip to Rome, this is my favorite FB song. Oh, oh, sweetie, you might be meeting somebody there. You might be meeting somebody there. This is going to give you a break from the norm, okay? I think that this is going to really free up energy in your life for you and allow you to have a lot of fun. I've got the Knight of Cups that's coming in, and the Magician that's coming in with this. So it's talking about somebody coming in with a lot of like romancing and a lot of like compassion. I feel kind of steamy energy with this. So let yourself be open to possibilities. This is going to really be refreshing for you and help you find motivation and strength to move and to carry on with new things. I don't think you have anything to worry about with this. And I feel like that there's about to be a lot of positive, significant change coming into your life that's actually opening up doorways for new things. So that is what I have got for you. Let me know what you think. I am going to pull a card for Tina, and then that's it. I'm going to log off. Hubby's probably like, oh my God, I'm on. Like, I'm on. Though it is Friday night, so we can be up late. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. I won't be going to a casino like this, though. I mean, I think going to the casino like this is a little bit too much. That's what we're doing, by the way. Drum Witch, welcome in. Welcome in from YouTube. I do tarot too. That's awesome. Well, welcome in. Nice to have you. Sorry, but you're kind of catching the last bit of my live. I'm like trying to rush off here. Not too much on Halloween weekend. Have so much fun and good luck. Yep. Oh, not too much on Halloween weekend. I get you. I get you. Hopefully I don't regret like not going like this, but okay, so Tina. I've got the Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands coming up for you. I feel like something needs your determination right now, okay? If something's recently happened that's made you feel a little bit like discouraged or kind of felt like you've fallen off track with something, don't let that bother you. Don't let that discourage you. Keep your motivation and determination because you're about to reach where you're trying to. Page of Swords is all about like new experiences, but it's new experiences that involve like planning and using strategy to make things happen, right? So like really trying to get your ducks in a row, get things in order to push forward. Don't stress about it. Don't let it get you off track. Don't let it discourage you. I do also have the Four of Keys that's coming up for you, and I love this card, right? So I think that there's something you've been thinking about doing or incorporating, like something new. And maybe you've gotten in your head about how do you do that. It doesn't matter how. Doesn't matter how. Doesn't matter what approach you take. Just do it. So that's what I got for you. Feeling great. Awesome. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming in and vibing with me. Happy early Halloween, but I'll see you before then. Love and light. See you guys next time.